Hatim Tai and Peri Bano, the tale of solving 5 questions. Just then, a beautiful fairy flew down from the sky. She raised her magical wand toward the spirits. A bright light flashed, and the spirits vanished into the air. Hatim looked at the fairy, stunned by her beauty. He thanked her. The fairy said, "I love helping humans. Since I heard that a man named Hatim Tai is trying to save my twin sister who turned to stone, I have fallen in love with him. I left my world to find him. When I saw you both in trouble, I came to help." Nazrun smiled and said, "Then your search is over. Hatim Tai stands before you." The fairy, Peri Bano, looked at Hatim and tears of joy filled her eyes. She ran and hugged him. They both fell in love. Then, in a valley full of colorful flowers, Hatim sang a song and they danced together.
I searched the skies and walked the land to heal the hurt with my own hand. Through every trial, I stayed strong. With love and truth, I journeyed long. I saw the pain, I felt the cry, but never once did I pass by. And love has found me in the light, with stars above and hearts so bright. And is all I see, the vine of love again took a good.
Hatim and Peri Bano were walking through the jungle, singing songs. Soon, they reached a place where Nazrun was sitting under a tree. When Nazrun saw them, he became very happy and said to Peri Bano, "Peri Bano, we haven't eaten anything for 2 days. I'm very hungry." Hatim and Peri Bano smiled. Peri Bano pointed her magical wand toward the ground. A bright light came out of the wand, and within seconds, a carpet appeared on the ground. Many kinds of delicious food appeared on the carpet. Nazrun was very happy to see so much food. He sat down on the carpet and ate until his stomach was full. Hatim and Peri Bano smiled and watched him kindly. After eating, Nazrun looked at Peri Bano and said, "Thank you, Peri Bano. Now, can you help us with one more thing?" Peri Bano replied, "Yes, of course. Tell me, what do you need? I will definitely help you." Nazrun said, "We haven't changed our clothes in many days. Please give us some clean clothes." Peri Bano smiled and waved her magical wand toward Hatim and Nazrun. Instantly, both of them got new clothes. Then Hatim looked at Peri Bano and said, Peri Bano, you have fulfilled so many of Nazrun's wishes. Will you fulfill one wish of mine too? Peri Bano replied softly, You are more precious to me than my life. Ask for anything, even my life is ready for you. Hatim said, If I miss you, how will I meet you? Peri Bano raised her hand. A silver flute with red jewels appeared in her hand. She gave the flute to Hatim and said, Whenever you play this flute, I will come to you. Then she smiled and disappeared. Hatim and Nazrun continued their journey to find the answer to their next question, As you sow, so shall you reap. As they entered a kingdom, suddenly 4 men on horses appeared and caught them. They were taken by force to a palace. Inside, a 25-year-old masked princess was sitting on a throne. Hatim asked her, Why have you brought us here like this? The princess said, In our kingdom, everyone who enters must pass a test. Hatim asked, And if I refuse? She replied, Then I will have your friend killed. Hatim agreed and asked, Tell me, what do I have to do? The princess took him to a small pond filled with burning red-hot coals and said, You must walk across these coals. Hatim took off his shoes and walked on the burning coals. When he came out on the other side, he raised his hands and prayed to Allah. Instantly, all the hot coals turned into red roses. The princess was shocked. She fell at Hatim's feet and asked for forgiveness. Hatim asked he, Why did you do all this? She took him to a wall where there was a painting of a beautiful princess. This was me, she said. Hatim asked, Why are you hiding such a beautiful face behind a mask? She replied, This mask hides an ugly face now. If you see it, even you will turn your face away. Hatim said, If that's the case, then I definitely want to see your face. When she removed her mask, her eyes, nose, ears, and hair looked human. But her lips were like a gorilla's, and there was black hair around her mouth and on her arms. Nazrun got scared and turned his face away, but Hatim did not. He calmly asked her, What happened to you? She said, My name is Princess Mahi. I loved hunting innocent animals. One day in the forest, I aimed my arrow at a deer, but it hit an old man who was praying. He pulled the arrow out of his chest and cursed me. You hunt animals. Now you will become like one of them. I begged for forgiveness, and he said, You will only return to normal when a good man chosen by Allah sucks out the cursed blood from your body. Since then, I have tested many people. But you are the first one who has passed the test. Hatim then sucked the blood from her arm. Suddenly, Princess Mahi returned to her beautiful form. She looked in the mirror and was overjoyed. She hugged Hatim. Hatim said, You are like my sister now. Princess Mahi smiled and replied, Thank you, Hatim. If you hadn't come, I had accepted in my heart that we all get what we deserve, just like the saying, As you sow, so shall you reap. When Nazrun heard this, he happily said to Hatim, We have completed our second question. Hatim smiled. Meanwhile, Peri Gulnar turned half human, from head to waist, but the rest of her body was still stone. She called out to Princess Noor. When Noor saw her, she was very happy and said, It looks like Hatim has completed the second question. Then Hatim and Nazrun took permission from Princess Mahi and continued their journey in search of the third question. Like and subscribe for next part.